All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Haikyuu, Season 2, Episode 25.
The finale. The season finale.
Mm-hmm.
This will be into Season 3.
Yeah, and Karasuno won.
They did.
They won.
Yeah, so now they get to go and face
Shiratorizawa. And this is going to
boy.
be the moment of where we figure out, like, how much time do they want to dedicate to the in-between matches story stuff.
Right.
Kind of things that the teams kind of recollecting, like, their journey so far, realizing what an accomplishment this is, kind of psyching themselves up for the next things, going out and eating some meat.
Yes,
hopefully. All of the above. And then also Aoba Johsai recollecting and thinking about their last match. Maybe some conversations between third years
possibly
on Aoba Johsai's side to some particular first years in Karasuno's team. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited, guys.
Me too.
Finale, Season 2. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. No, we have to see this moment again. Yeah. Oh.
Like straight from the opening.
Yep. Straight from, I think, also the first game.
Oh. Yeah.
Right there.
And Haikyuu is right there. He's right there. But it's not enough. It's not enough.
It's so hyped to see all over again.
I know.
It's like,
okay, Caleb, if someone had told you that you would care this much about volleyball,
yes. Oh, you know what face actually hit me the most right there was Asahi. He looked like, like so excited. Oh
no.
I got goosebumps.
And this music is so great. It's so triumphant and just all is right with the world. But yeah. All right.
The thing is that that's never going to change between the two of them.
Not in high school, at least. Not unless they play on their own time.
Well, yeah, they have to be on their own time. Fly high. Fly.
Is it fly high or fly high?
Fly high.
This is our last time seeing this opening.
Oh, that's true.
We're gonna have a new one soon. New opening and new ending.
I'm actually kind of ready for the new opening. Yeah. I feel like we got a good run with this one, even though it was only, the second core of Season 2.
Yeah.
But the thing about it was that, you can see how much of it was based in the matches of, previous stuff to Aoba Johsai.
Fly high, fly. Right. Oh no, it's just fly
Josenji.
High. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the negative tempo set right there. But yeah, the animation you were noticing from the match was from actually the first match of Season 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Declaration of war. Okay. Oh wait, we might be going just straight into the next,
or at the very least,
they're going to encounter them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it makes sense because it's the end of the season, so they want to make sure
the captains each shaking the hands of both refs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Post-game analysis. That's true. Wow, yeah. You fought well.
Yes.
Oh, Kendaichi.
That was a well given talk though.
Yeah, yeah. You have all those cheering us on. Oh, yeah.
That was just stupid.
Oh, wait. Whoa.
Doesn't even look at him.
Well, he's trying to get him to basically get it, not, Oh,
Yeah.
dang. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Of course the little guys are... Tanaka, you're one to say that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, but Oikawa, yeah, he's not a part of that.
Yeah. Yeah. His eyes are all puffy from crying.
Yeah.
It's those little things that pay attention to detail. Oh! Oh. This is familiar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Apparently. Oh, Kendaichi.
That's like his catchphrase or something. Just
he wasn't strong enough to keep it going though after the initial greeting.
mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, they're fans. Ah. He's like, oh yeah, yeah. Yes. Oh, I know, right? Of course, of course. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh, wow. Kageyama's like, how did you know that he was reacting? You saw the hands and him on the other side? What are you, some kind of monster?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he really though?
Oh! Ushiwaka, Japan.
It's like I was looking forward to playing against you.
Whoa, a warning? Whoa. Oh.
Whew.
Oh. Yeah, wow.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot.
This is where he's gonna talk up Karasuno.
Maybe. Oh, my volleyball. Whoa.
Yeah.
He's right.
But that being said,
Oh,
that's a shot
that is
right
a
there.
shot. They're called a murder of crows for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Shiratorizawa's is the eagle.
Yep.
They're visualizing. Yeah.
Concrete. Yeah.
Oh, man. Today's events. Wait, so is the game today? Yo.
They're not. No, that's how the season's gonna end, and then it's gonna be like.
Well, I know.
season
I just mean like in terms of their whole deal. It is today for the
right
for the game itself, unless it's not. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense.
It's probably the next day.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Is the reason why we're here. Yep.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Well said.
Oh.
Yep.
Well said.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta get out of sleep so weird. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so the game's
right.
tomorrow, but oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The girls' team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's insane. The other girl looking at her like,
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
cool.
They're getting the hero's welcome.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the crowd we can look for. Karasuno's actually gonna have a crowd cheering them on finally.
Yep.
Huh. Whoop. A TV thing? Okay.
Is this like volleyball games for like? Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Shiratorizawa.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
Yep, yep.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 sets.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
Okay. It's gonna be on TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whoa, really? Okay. Except for this guy. Yes. Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. What anyone else thinks. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Get greased to the curb and do the impossible. Oh.
I love how he has these little poetic speeches every
Yeah,
once in a while, and it's like, where does this come from? Takara Tetsu, like, holy crap!
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right,
Go to
exactly.
bed. Ah, cool.
That's probably not a great idea.
Why not, though?
I mean, why not? Yeah. I mean, that's a fair point.
I love how serious
Did they
Kageyama
just
is.
like
He's just like,
know that?
"Okay."
Did they basically just know that she'd
I don't know.
be there? First try.
Smooth. That spin is just ridiculous. I mean, practice makes perfect, so
Yeah.
you need to spend, thousands and thousands of times doing that.
The last time they were doing this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Sink.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. And she was really worried. They just forgotten about it. It's not important.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and her talk with them when they were fighting and stuff helped them too. So
Yeah.
you know. Yeah. Yes. It's true. And then they probably wouldn't have won.
What? What? You're not just town person B?
Yeah.
Is that even a compliment?
That's nice that they're bringing it back to Yachi at the end since she was the character that was introduced this season. Why is she still in her school uniform? It's true.
That character animation.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
All right.
Oh. This is so wholesome and yet like it's gonna get really intense like right after this.
The next season's going to be like a season of 24 or something.
Yeah.
Except it's going to be over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh, that was nice.
Yep.
That was nice. Ah, this show. I'm really glad that they gave that callback to Yachi's introduction.
Yes, yes.
Like,
there were a couple
that was
callbacks,
awesome.
like with the Ushiwaka. You know how far we'll grow up, you know, through the concrete and stuff, or from the concrete.
Yep.
Takeda Tetsu, you know, calling back how he set up the practice matches, which gave them the ability to then, you know, realize their flaws and each grow individually. So it was kind of the thing of each person did their part, even those that weren't actually on the court when the game was played.
Yep. Yeah, they did a really good job of doing that, which ties in amazingly with the whole idea of them being a team. It's not just, you know, the 6 or 7 crows, you know, there's others.
And Ushiwaka's whole thing that he was bringing up with Oikawa saying like, yeah, you made a mistake.
Right.
You were on the wrong team.
Right.
But you know, who cares? I have the strongest team. Okay. Here we go. Everyone else reacting to the craziness of this.
Yep.
The crows. Daichi's always in the middle, looking super stern. Like,
yeah.
He's like,
here
we
go.
Here. Oh, why is he always alone? Like, what's the rest of his team doing? They just walk up front because they've already introduced. They already met him.
Yeah.
Hinata Shoyo.
Kageyama
Tobio.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yachi, I love
she's
you.
like, oh, okay. Is that actually Kirish Kotomine's voice actor?
Oh, we'll have to see, won't we? He's like, I can't wait.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and this song too. Oh, okay.
Yep,
Okay.
there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Ah, season 2 is over. We go into season 3.
Yep. Which might just be all one match.
I will definitely be
Right.
surprised if less than 80% of it is the match.
Yeah. I mean, they could do like flashbacks and stuff throughout the matches.
Well, no. I'm meaning
work and all
like
that stuff,
in terms
but-
of like having actual like
episode
majority of
counts
episodes
of-
at like the beginning and the end,
Right,
Where
yeah.
it's like we talk about this and
Yep.
kind of go over the whole thing.
Yep.
Now, specifically with this episode, and we go into the kind of the discussion here because we can save theories for more towards the end of it. There was a lot of stuff in here around the group.
Yes.
Essentially,
the whole coming full circle of that theme.
Yeah, all the people that were involved in Karasuno's growth, not just those that were on the team, but those that they practiced against, those that are in the managerial staff, like Takeda Tetsu, those like Yachi and Kyoko, who did their parts and stuff, but also how each kind of group ended up kind of like bringing something that even Karasuno as a team didn't really realize that they were bringing.
Yeah.
And I liked that talk with Ukai and Takeda Tetsu.
Oh yeah, that was
specifically
great. That was great.
In that, like the teammates aren't probably going to thank their senpai. Basically,
yeah. He's very much going to be the unsung hero. You know, but
because if you think about it, guys, like they had to lose against Aoba Johsai to have the drive to come back to beat them in this one here. But they had to have those practice matches against teams like Nekoma and freaking owl people, and I always forget the teams and stuff. But yes,
because the loss gave them the loss made them hungry, but they still needed the opportunity. Because they were hungry, they latched onto the opportunity and made the most of it. Right. But if not for Takeda Tetsu, they probably wouldn't have gotten the opportunity.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like that's why like this match coming up is not going to be necessarily about
whether they win or not.
Well, yes, that's one thing. We'll get to that in a second. But specifically, it's not going to be about them growing or then implementing their growth.
Right.
It's going to be about them enduring when things are really tough. So the way that Ukai was used to build up Shiratorizawa saying, no one expects us to win. Shiratorizawa is way stronger than you can even imagine. What they're saying is they're telling us as the viewer, Shiratorizawa makes Aoba Johsai look like a weak team. Because every single time we've seen Aoba Johsai play against Shiratorizawa, it's just like 2 sets. It's over. Shiratorizawa wins.
Exactly. The idea that everyone on Shiratorizawa is an Oikawa of their own, in their own way.
In their own field, basically.
Yeah. Like...
So this whole little bit where Ushiwaka's basically saying, Oikawa, you made the wrong choice. Like, you should have been on my team.
I totally understand what he's saying. It's rather,
he's basically saying...
blunt to say that.
It's blunt, but he's also trying to do his whole, I am the big bad guy. He's not a bad guy, but he's giving you a compliment by saying, you are the best setter, obviously. Therefore, you should have been with the best team.
And when we graduate, we should go to the same university.
Yes, exactly. And the thing about Oikawa is we realize, like,
he's petty.
He's petty. You stole the word right out of my mouth. But he's petty, but more so like he is hungry, like Karasuno was. But this has been building for 3 years. So one of the things that I'm excited about, and I don't think they're really going to focus on this if they ever get like a season 4 for Haikyuu, would be that would they have any kind of storyline going on of what's happening in the college university level?
Possibly, because one of the things, if you think about it, Shiratorizawa, whether they win or lose, if they win, they're going to be going into nationals and up against teams that are even better, and it's going to be stupid, right?
Right.
And I'm guessing they won't win nationals. I mean, they could, but I don't think so.
Oh, you mean like if they get into nationals, they won't win at all, or anything
right?
Like that?
But
no,
even if they did get
not.
into nationals, either way, basically, because they've now gotten to the point where they can face Shiratorizawa on like in a match, right? Mm-hmm. They need to now practice like Shiratorizawa practices
and practice against collegiate or university level teams.
Yeah,
sure.
Which means that's a way that all these other characters that we know about can still be in the story.
Yep, like
and
Daichi,
we can
Suga,
Asahi,
mm-hmm.
Oikawa. Like we can have them all still be in the show. Yeah. Keep those connections, keep those rivalries and stuff alive and strong, because yes, there's still the people that are still on the team, but then it's also we gotta get stronger. You know.
Well, also it would make the story less about actual matches, which I think is one of the things that Haikyuu does really well. Is it doesn't need to have a volleyball match in order for the story to be good. In fact, I would say the majority of the good storytelling is done outside of volleyball matches.
Yep.
The volleyball matches themselves are like high levels of enjoyment, but the reason why they're so enjoyable is because we get to care about the characters on our way to those matches.
Exactly.
So we have had that so far for almost every single character except one character on Karasuno's team that has a lot of potential cool moments.
I mean, we've had it, but Tsukishima has not.
He has not had his moment yet.
He has not had his moment.
He has not had the moment that freaking Fukuro Dani was.
Yeah, Bokuto.
Bokuto, thank you. Hey, you know.
Bokuto's great.
Bokuto is me, like.
But that's totally the thing. Like, so when they're facing Shiratorizawa, the awesome stuff can happen, and it's going to be so good. It's going to be amazing.
But I think it's going to be the way they can slow it down a bit is let's get to know Shiratorizawa. Like, let's get to care about them at least somewhat close to the level we care about Aoba Johsai. But the thing is like they mentioned, like, there's Ushiwaka, or his actual name. We'll just keep calling Ushiwaka.
Ushijima, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
There's other players out there that are, part of their main 6 or 7.
And we don't even know their names yet, or their faces.
Well, no, we know a couple of their faces. Yeah. There was a character with kind of red hair that I particularly found to be, like, kind of a... Oh, you look interesting. I think I remember their liberos look because, the jersey stands out.
Right.
But they actually looked pretty normal for the most part, except for Ushiwaka and the red-haired guy.
Gotcha.
But other than that, they all seem just like, hey, we're, big sports boys, and we're gonna we're gonna play some really good sweaty.
We're gonna slap some balls around.
Some balls around, Yeah. Okay. So like Yachi having the final scene, I would say, other than Hinata and Kageyama, was I think just the perfect way to end the second season.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, you guys know how much we loved Yachi's intro episode. That is one of my favorite episodes from Haikyuu, like
ever. Yeah,
it's so good.
It's so perfect.
So perfect and. Oh, it's amazing. It is amazing. So the fact that they brought that back, the fact that they wrapped that all back up, is fantastic. And then, of course, and I think I mentioned this before, but it ties into the whole idea of, them saying, we may be crows and you may be an eagle, but there's a lot of us. We're not alone, right? So we're strong. That's just a great example of it.
Yeah. So. Yachi's character is one that I feel like actually went through the most character development other than Hinata and Kageyama.
And maybe Tsukishima.
Well, even then, not really Tsukishima yet. Like Tsukishima...
Yamaguchi then?
Yamaguchi, again, not as much character development. His was more so along the lines of ability, and he gained some confidence.
As a result of that?
I mean, but in terms of actually fundamentally changing the nature of their character... Like,
sure. Yachi we haven't really seen him change.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, is that it's something that Karasuno, I keep switching the names, Karasuno and Haikyuu, but Haikyuu as a show does this really cool thing with characters where you'll have a character that's brought in,
right,
and we'll basically get like that initial depth and kind of just showing
quick
that they're
introduction to them.
quick introduction, and just to show that they're a well-rounded character that deserves having a name in the story.
Exactly,
it deserves that you should remember the name of this character. The thing is with Yachi is I feel like they said, you know what, let's make like one of the most like wonderfully relatable characters ever outside of potentially either Hinata or Kageyama, whichever you prefer, basically.
One of the things that I feel like Haikyuu does a lot is that they'll do these characters and they'll give them their shtick at the beginning, and they'll make sure it's a really well communicated, simple shtick that's executed very effectively,
like
Nishinoya, like Bokuto, you know, like all that stuff. But sometimes they won't necessarily do the contradiction right away to give the character depth.
Right.
A lot of times they do, like with Nishinoya and you know, and other characters, but not always. With Yachi, I feel like that was one of the her character, her contradiction is again very, very, very simple, but I think it's one of the best ones that the Haikyuu characters have. Yeah,
so just major props to Haikyuu for just killing it this season. This was probably night and day comparatively to the first season in terms of just overall quality.
And you guys know how much we loved the first season.
The first season was fantastic.
So the fact that we're saying this one is so much better, that's saying something. And the fact that we're going to be going to season 3, and I have no idea how it's going to top season 2 quality-wise. I have no idea. Right. But at the same time, I mean,
we know it's shorter.
It.
We know it's shorter.
That's
so
true.
I am curious to see some structural changes.
And there's a big fight or match that's going to be happening.
Yeah, I'm more so excited. I really don't care how long the match goes.
Oh no, I'm just saying because it's a shorter season. The fact that there's a big match in there, that'll make the season feel even shorter.
Right. I'm just saying structurally, I don't want there to necessarily be everything done the exact same way they did it for the Aoba Johsai match.
Yeah.
I want to have some really clever like pacing decisions where we like go into the like minute by minute acts of every single point in the game, and also have like good character depth moments for Shiratorizawa, to where by the end of season 3 or by the end of the actual like match, we should be rooting for Shiratorizawa. And I think that's something that Haikyuu does pretty well. But the other thing, and I think this episode kind of builds it up a little bit, but I want to see in the first episode, or maybe in the second episode of season 3, I want to see a character, someone, just doesn't matter who, just some character that was from the practice matches come and spectate the game.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. It's probably going to be Kuro and freaking Kenma. Yeah, that would make the most sense. But it would be really fun also to just have randomly like
Bokuto shows up because he's probably the one person that would be crazy enough to go to another district to see how the finals match goes.
I mean, who knows? Maybe none of them will be there.
Okay,
but I'm excited for that.
So here's another idea that I had. Now this is a bit of a weirder idea, and I don't think it's necessarily going to happen. But when I think about this setup, the fact that currently we have not been introduced to the rest of Shiratorizawa, we just know Ushiwaka, right? Yep. And we know that the game is, they already went to the day of the game, and it's at 11 a.m. and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
Normally, I would think that seems a bit weird, because then how are they going to basically fill up the season and also develop all these characters? I'm thinking they'd have to do like backstory flashbacks and stuff like that, which they could totally do. They could totally do that.
Yeah.
But I had this idea. What if they did something where like the power went out, like there was a storm or something and the power went out at the school, and they had to like delay the game a day, and because of that they're basically all like sitting around there being like, oh, okay, the power's out, we can't play. oh, so, what's your story? Blah, blah, blah. And they've been, and they got to know each other, something like that. I know, that's whack. Like, that might be whack. But if they did that, it could be a filler episode, or it could be a filler episode and one of the best decisions ever. Like,
I feel like they don't need to do that in order to give depth to
No, they probably don't need to. But...
And also, I think that the best way that they can make there be some kind of, like, communication between teams is you have an instant rivalry happen between, like, a bunch of players. So let's say they're service person. They're the best person at serving. Them and Daichi and, like, Nishinoya. They get into this triangle rivalry kind of thing.
Sure.
And it's basically just like,
that's a good
just
point.
Wait and stuff.
And
then
what was it with Kenma's team? They did basically that, where they had each person on Karasuno have a mirror, have a parallel character on Nekoma that was sort of their foil, right?
Yeah.
But they could do something
for a lot of characters.
Different in different ways. Yeah, with Shiratorizawa.
Well, I would say let's take that exactly, but let's use it as a way to actually have there be talking. So in the Nekoma match, they only really focused on Hinata's mirror.
Yeah.
And they had basically someone that would just trail Hinata wherever he went. So that
and that was a very nice way to bring about the conversation.
Because they couldn't actually block the spikes from Hinata, but they would redirect it towards a specific path for their receivers. And then they would keep the connections going, and they would just stamina.
Exactly.
Karasuno.
Yeah, because when there's conflict between characters, that's where the sparks fly, and that's where you get the most fun interactions. It doesn't have to be super negative conflict necessarily, but just having them rub up against each other.
Well, the reason why I specifically want this in combination with what Tsukishima represents as a character, given that he hasn't had his moment yet.
That could often come out of the show.
Exactly.
Man.
He's the kind of character that I think gets pissed off at, like...
The arrogant types?
The arrogant types. The intense... The intense types. Not necessarily just arrogance, but, like, intensely competitive. So let's say Shiratorizawa has... their equivalent, Tsukishima, basically.
Beyond,
Uchiwa. Basically, they would basically make Tsukishima look like a child, But Tsukishima has height, he has enough desire and stuff, but then the brother will show up. And
Yes!
And it's not going to be about what 6 players are on the court.
It's about who's also off the court.
And that's what I want this game to be about. Is I don't really care whether or not they win or lose or whatever. I want there to be a full 3-set match.
Yes.
I want a stupidly long set. I don't care where the set is placed, if it's first, second, or third. But I want to see Tsukishima fall in love with volleyball. I want to see Hinata get excited about Tsukishima falling in love with volleyball.
Yep, and he's like, it's great, right? Isn't it great? And he's like, shut up.
I want to see Shiratorizawa get tired. I don't know if they're even like, if
Hinata just
even has a chance.
Eyes, and he's just like, what? You're getting tired? What's up? We just started. Don't wimp out on me now.
You guys must not love volleyball that much if you're getting tired.
What? We're only 50 points into the first set. What gives? What gives? Come on, get good.
I can just see Hinata just being like, what are you doing, man?
Meanwhile, Tanaka and Nishinoya are like, in the back.
Well, no, I could see actually is getting to a point where they're tired too.
Oh, yeah.
But Hinata is like wobbling, like trying to stand straight.
Yeah, and his hands are shaking and his knees are not.
Right, but it makes him look even crazier and more intimidating because he's just like, You think like we're getting tired?
So great.
I haven't even tapped into my second wind yet.
Yeah,
I have 5 of these things.
I haven't even been drinking water. I could start drinking water now if I wanted.
I'm excited for
for
the passion that's going to come from Karasuno's team.
Yes,
but I'm really excited to see the passion that comes from Shiratorizawa's team, because what I don't think they're going to do is they're going to make Shiratorizawa kind of the bully team.
No,
I think what they're going to do is they're going to have them be the team that has players that are even more passionate about the sport than Karasuno. Which
would be crazy to see.
Yes, but the reason that's going to be, like, I think an important thing is that will call Karasuno up in the same way in that the practice
Sure.
matches with the other teams
called
great
Karasuno
up to a
Great
higher
reference.
level. And Karasuno's kind of shtick as a team
Is
as I mentioned there,
cannibalizing.
is cannibalizing the ideas, the techniques, the strategies of other teams. Mm-hmm. And I think just them playing Shiratorizawa is enough.
They'll probably get leagues better. It's the kind of thing where like once you do like 1 day's worth of work where it's like you're just working like from like waking up to going to sleep, you suddenly realize like I can achieve so much. Like,
oh, but it's gonna be exciting, guys. I'm so hyped. I want to see a lot of specific people in the stands and stuff. But other than that, like this was probably one of the greatest volleyball matches we can really ever hope to get in the second season here with Aoba Johsai and Karasuno. But if they even match this intensity with Shiratorizawa, we're in for a doozy.
A wild ride.
We're in for a treat. So, guys, there's not really that much to discuss in this episode. We loved all the little character moments there. I loved the talks between everyone, the little callbacks
especially like
and
Aoba
things.
Johsai and stuff. Those were really great.
Yeah, but specifically with Aoba Johsai, we have another video that's going to be going out here where we watch a little bit of an extra scene thing. So be sure to watch that in addition to this. Don't just watch this one and be done and stuff. We're going to have Rup do a little individual video for that there with some separate discussion. But yeah, guys, if you want to watch the next episode's reaction right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length reactions there. And all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us about Haikyuu, non-spoiler of course, or stories in general, or whatever. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.